Hello, I'd like to thank you for your careful review of the previous video and show you a few adjustments we've made in response to your email, which I agree, which I hope will improve the experience of using the system. So I'm up in the first hardware set and it's presently empty, and I'm going to start typing in my numbers, and as soon as I type in enough characters it finds the correct item, and as soon as I leave that field, if that identifies a single item, in other words, if all the information is there for it to fully select the item, it immediately does, and the list is immediately updated to reflect that, and a sequence number is applied, the system looks for the highest sequence number in the set and makes it 10 more than that. So there's always room to put in between. So if you don't explicitly set your own sequence number, it will do it for you, and then the list will respect the sequence, so the list will show the order in which you entered it, unless you specify a different order, in which it will respect that. So let's go ahead and enter our next item. And you can see the list has updated immediately, and the sequence number has updated immediately. Let's do the next item. And let's do one that's out of order. So I'm going to skip an item, and I'm going to choose the FS 161. And then let's say I realize after that I skipped it. Now notice this is 40. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the new one in, but I'm going to make it 35. And the new one is going to be the C42. And there you see that the C42 properly went between the LD140 and the FS161, so that you can explicitly control the sequence that the list appears in, and the default is the order in which you enter, but you can easily change that sequence. So let's go ahead and finish this set. One more item. And so I think it's very responsive and works very nicely, and you can see how very quick and easy entering a hardware set is. And now to make the next hardware set, I really like this new feature. I just pick the items that are the same, which are the first, oops, I hit the wrong key, so I hold the shift key down, and it's the first 5 items, and then I select my HS1A and copy them, and now when I go to hardware set HS1A, HS1A already had the items in them, so let's do that again. Let's delete all of HS1A. So now HS1A is empty, and I'm going back to HS1 and I'm selecting the first 5 items and I'm copying, and now when I go to HS1A, there are the 5 items, and that includes the sequence numbers were copied as well. So the 10 and the 20, etc. So the order will be the same as in my original set, and I can manipulate them individually in this new set. So thanks very much for your observations, and I believe this will fully satisfy the situation.